cleanser from Nakery, and she's like, I do, but if I have an extra, you can borrow it. I was like, well, I took the extra. I was like, but I'll leave it in our room, so I'll leave it in my bathroom where we're staying, so we can share it. I digress. A lot of people just love that cleanser. All right, well over 1,200 already gone just from yesterday's presentations of your SkinRecovery pain cream. If you are dealing with aches, it could be in the backs, it can be in the shoulders. If maybe you're even dealing with a little bit of arthritis, maybe some muscle strains, this cream will melt it away for you. So what we've done for you is at a sale price under $25 to get this home. I'm double checking if, okay, auto ship is available. I know a lot of you, whenever this sells out, and you're just like, wait a minute, I got to get more. For the first time ever, it's on auto ship. So you not only get to lock in the savings, you also can get it to your doorstep every 60 days and not run out of your favorite product. And it's 4 ounces. I know we were talking to Debbie last night, and she loves this. Using this and then your magic body spray, which I was spraying on my feet before I came on set, you're good.
Yes. So that's what's exciting, because your spray is giving you that dose of magnesium. This is going to the root problem of any kind of arthritis pain. So it's the first and the only clean beauty, clinically proven to treat arthritis that is OTC without a prescription. I know. Very exciting. You can use it for your whole family. Here's what's so great is that I know, and hey, I heard about your suitcase. Yes.
No pain today. Pain-free.
Yeah. So Patsy pulled something yesterday with her suitcase. She put some of this on, and she's like, Liz, like, you need to tell people, like, if you, and then you struggle, you get that pain, and then all of a sudden you're like, well, I'll just spend my vacation dealing with the pain. This is the most rewarding product that Nakery has ever created. And it came out of a focus group where, like Patsy was saying, I couldn't even open a jar in my kitchen. And she was home alone. Then what do? Well, starve yourself. No, I'm just kidding. But you can't, you know, things that are so simple, it sounds so simple, but if you have arthritis, it's not simple. Even buttoning your shirt, anything like that. So here's what's exciting. So listening to everyone in our focus group, my chemist was actually creating a pain product for a very famous plastic surgeon who couldn't move his hands, yet he's in surgery 7 to 8 hours a day. So I said, Yatel, like, we need to have that. And she said, Liz, it's very expensive. It's a waterless formula because you have to spend 2 years going through the FDA to verify every single ingredient, and then you have to stick to that recipe. But it is the most incredible product. If you are somebody that has arthritis pain anywhere on your body, and yes, there's over 100 different kinds of arthritis, 1 in 3 of us will have arthritis. But by the time we hit 60, it'll be 1 in 2 of us.
Wow.
And here's what's so great. And yes, these are all the places that you can use it. Think about this. You have I was just talking to someone in the hallway, son at college who is in sports and he hurts himself. So then what do? Guess what? You're going to give them clean beauty. You're going to give them a pain product that's going to help with that inflammation. So how it works is that capsicum, so it's not like one of the products you get at the drugstore that you put on the skin and then you have to reapply every 2 hours that kind of numbs the situation. This has capsicum in it that drives into the joints, St. John's wort, plant stem cells, arnica, magnesium, turmeric, all in one. So it goes in, and that's why it's so exciting, because so many of you, and the letters I love, because usually when someone's writing a note, and I know everybody's in a hurry, it's usually like 1 or 2 sentences.
Right.
These are stories. They're paragraphs that customers write to me saying, Liz, you don't understand. Like a woman who was a retired police officer didn't have what she normally takes at night on her nightstand, and she was yelling in pain because she's got back pain. And her husband gave her this. She's like, Liz, I've never gone back to taking the other stuff.
Wow.
Like, that makes this the most exciting product. Think of it like your little first aid kit. Even if you're someone that doesn't have arthritis, but maybe you had knee surgery, maybe you had back surgery, or one of the hosts here was going down the hallway in a wheelchair because her dog knocked her over, nothing serious, but her knee was swollen like a balloon. So I gave her some, like, I'm like Patsy, I share with everybody. Gave her some, she put it on her knee, and then she sent me a picture that night out of the wheelchair, and she's like, Liz, how? And she's the kind of person that can't sit still.
Yes.
You know what I mean? She's like very, very, like, I am always on the go. So think about how many people you can also help with this product.
Absolutely. And think how at this sale price at $24.95, the difference that it can make, right? You know, whether it's those simple back pains that you're dealing with, or it is the arthritis, or it is a muscle strain that you're dealing with in your shoulder, or then in your leg and your back, wherever the case is, for $24.95, this could be the answer that you were looking for to get that relief. And let's just use the FlexPay, $8 and some change. That could be all that you spend today to get some relief within the next few days when this is delivered to your doorstep. A lot of you opting for that auto ship. That's the way to go because two reasons. One, you never run out of your favorite product, and this is the first time ever that this is on auto ship. Second is that you'll always get it at the sale price of under $25 at $24.95. You'll always get it at that sale price, and you have the free shipping and handling. 092-913 is the item number. I would love for you to hear from someone who got this home, gave it a try, and here's their experience.
I used to never think twice about carrying groceries, but now the pain seems to follow me no matter what I do. It's frustrating, even when the simplest task feels impossible. I've lived with these aches for years, and it feels like nothing helps.
I've always loved gardening. It's my passion and my escape, but lately, if I spend too much time bent over pulling weeds or planting flowers, my pain is right there to remind me I'm not as young as I used to be.
I should feel lucky to wake up every day, but instead, all I feel is stiff and sore. It's like my body doesn't want to cooperate. By the time I finally get moving, half my day is gone.
Using the pain therapy cream has given me my life back. It targets the pain and helps me keep going.
It's like my body finally decides to wake up with me. I can stretch, I can move, and I don't have to spend my mornings in pain anymore.
I can finally live my life without the pain holding me back.
That's a big difference, right? To wake up and say that I can finally live my life without pain holding me back. A lot of times it's just hard to find out there in the market of what, you know, let's say you walk down an aisle in a store and you're just like, there's this, there's that, there's this, there's that. What do I even choose from? I love that you heard from real women who got this home and gave it a try. And for the first time, you can choose this on auto ship. Which I say that because once you get this home and you realize how it helps and give you that relief that you're feeling from the arthritis, the muscle strains, maybe even the back pains, maybe even bruising that you're seeing too, this cream goes to work and you're not having to wait hours. You're not having to reapply several times throughout the day. You put it on and then you live your best life. So I know we have a couple more minutes on this. Well over 1,000. I know I'm undershooting. Well over 1,000 have sold. 1,500. I know I always undershoot because I'm too scared to overshoot and then I'm way too under. Over 1,500 already gone. Lots of you choosing the auto ship. Jump into the ordering process. Take the chance. Use the FlexPay, right? If you're like, I'm liking what they're saying, I'm liking what I'm hearing, I don't know. Use the FlexPay because if you don't love it after 30 days, you get your $8 and some change back that you can use to buy yourself a coffee. But for less than the price of your coffee, you can get this home within the next few days and see the difference that it makes. 092-913 is the item number. I'd key it in the HSN app or hsn.com. Quickest, fastest way to go ahead and shop. But look at all the different areas, Liz, that we can use this in a cream, and it goes to work.
Right, so if you were to take something, you're kind of addressing the whole body. This is a targeted treatment, yes, that you can use on your hands, if you have arthritis in the hands, the neck, anywhere on your body. And what's so great is that for those of you that are living with pain, and you kind of set that alarm where you've got to put on something every 2 hours, like typically what you would find at the drugstore that's not clean beauty, this is clinically proven to treat arthritis pain. Yes, it is OTC without a prescription, but you're going to put it on once in the morning and then go. Like you can leave it at home. You don't have to be crazy like Patsy and I and carry it with us all the time. But, you know, because we're like, how many people can we help? But leave it at home and you're not going to worry if it's the shoulder pain or if you pulled your back like Patsy or you have arthritis in your hips or your knees. You put it on once and that's it. But you're not having to take something that's going to affect, this is a targeted treatment. Right. And it goes to work in the joints to get rid of that inflammation immediately, which is incredible.
Almost unheard of too,
yes.
Right? Because of all those ingredients that you put in, that goes to work. And Liz, this is the only product to my knowledge, right? I've been here for 5 years. I can't say I've sold every single thing that we show on hsn.com or on air, but I have never shared an item that we can say that will help with those discomforts that is associated with arthritis.
Yes, I know. And you know, it was interesting because when I brought this to HSN, they were like, well, you have to have this, you have to get the certification, you have to da-da-da, you have to get the drug fact panel, you have to get it verified, you have to run the clinic. It was like a lot.
Oh yeah, our legal team wants to make sure
I love
that
that,
it does.
though. I think that's amazing.
Yep.
I think that's great, but that way you know that this has been clinically tested. When you get something at the corner store or wherever to deal with pain, you really don't know what's in there. You don't know all the testing behind it. And we actually tested this for the worst kind of pain, which is arthritis pain. So that way, if you have back sprains, or maybe you just have joint issues, or maybe you just have bruising, maybe you just have inflammation and soreness, you can still use this. We actually keep it in the kitchen, so that way in case anyone comes over and it's like, I hit my hand in the door, or I slam my elbow here, or I drop something on my foot, put this on. You will be amazed how the inflammation, the swollen joints will just be gone in one use, which is amazing.
I mean, you get it home, you give it a try. We give you 30 days, but you don't need the 30 days to figure out if you're going to fall in love with it, because you'll use it once, whether it's set back, whether it's, you know, the calves, wherever it is. Maybe you want to put it on your feet, wherever it is that you're feeling that discomfort. You're going to apply that pain cream to help melt that away. It's at a sale price. It's $24.95. We have free shipping and handling. First time ever now that it is available on auto ship, because whenever this sold out, of course, Liz gets all the messages. Now able to provide it on auto ship. Auto ship is the more limited option. It's also the most popular option. You can cancel auto ship at any time, but you can't go back in time and grab it at the sale price that you're seeing on your screen. 092-913 is the item number. Well over 1,600 already gone. Lots of people are adding more than one to their cart, then they're doing auto ship. That's why we lose the quantity so fast. You're like, how do you go through thousands and thousands worth of things? Because people load up when they love it. And we have hundreds of you, racking up close to almost 500 of you in the ordering process. So I'd go straight to hsn.com so you don't miss out, because we're going to move things along. So there's your item number, 092-913, whether you want to write that down or put it into your HSN app. All right, we have a couple more things that we want to share with you. Here's another high-level view of where you can apply that pain cream. Because if you're asking, what do I apply it to? Where do I need to put it? Wherever you are feeling any discomfort, apply this cream and let it melt it away. You know, the other thing I wish I had to mention in the show, I won't say it. It's the intimate cleanser. I know. People are gonna be like, why is she all of that? Is one thing I just rave about to everyone, because I think people don't realize the benefits of an intimate cleanser.
Yes.
I mean, it's really enhancing your quality of life. It is available on hsn.com. For me, it doesn't even matter if it's in my show. If I can help recommend something to you that I've noticed a difference, and I think it's on sale too, I need to grab some more. All right, so intimate cleanser, but I do have a cleanser for you that they're gonna let me talk about in the show. All right, let's talk about your Skin Renew face, body, and hair wash. It's 1 liter. 1 liter that you get, and I'll break down of, we usually